Hi, I'm Gail and welcome back to lowcarbrecipe.ideas.com. Today we're going to make low-carb breaded zucchini sticks. They're absolutely delicious. There's Christmas coming up, there's a lot of football games happening on TV, and this little appetizer really is a hit in our family and our group of friends and family. Now, I got this recipe from Family Friendly Fat Burning Meals by Diana Coulion. She has a cookbook that has amazing healthy meals in it, and I do actually have the book on my site. If you're interested in purchasing, you can go there and you can check it out and see what it's all about. But she has really great ideas on how to put a recipe together, and they are so good. So let's get started with these low-carb breaded zucchini sticks, and I'll show you how to make them. The first thing we need are 3 zucchinis. I've already chopped up 2 of them, and I'm just going to demonstrate as to how to do the cutting. So you're just going to cut off the ends, and then we will cut it in half, and then we're just going to do 2 cuts horizontally, and then we're going to just turn it over and do 2 more cuts. So that gives you 9 pieces, 9 sticks. So I'll set that aside, and I'm going to do it one more time with this one. So we're going to 1 cut, 2 cut, flip it over, and we're going to do 2 more cuts. There we go, and that gives us 9 strips. So I've taken my zucchini and I put it into a colander, and I'm just going to, and a pot underneath, and I'm just going to sprinkle some salt on it, mix it up a little bit, and then I'm going to let it sit for about an hour so it can draw the moisture out of the zucchini sticks. So I'll just set that aside. My zucchini sticks are soaking in salt, and they're just about ready to be rinsed off. So in the meantime, I'm going to prepare my 3 bowls. Just take shallow bowls, and in the first bowl I would like you to put in 2 tablespoons of coconut flour and a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic. Just kind of mix that together. Then in my second bowl, I have 2 eggs that I've beaten, and we're going to put them into the second bowl. And I have a 1/4 cup of coconut milk. Then in my third bowl, I am going to put in 1/2 cup of almond meal or almond flour, 1/2 cup of flaxseed meal, and the flaxseed I ground it up myself. We use my Ninja, I ground that up, and then I am going to put in a tablespoon of oregano, 1/3 cup of nutritional yeast. Now I kind of thought, what is nutritional yeast? I really wasn't sure what it is or where to find it. It's not the same as our regular yeast that we use in breads and stuff. A lot of vegetarians use this nutritional yeast. I found it at the superstore in the organic aisle, and it's Bob's Red Mill. They happen to have it, and you can also find it at the bulk barn. You can get it there, and it is cheaper, but I wasn't at the bulk barn, so I wasn't able to get that. So we're just going to mix everything up, and once my zucchini has drawn out the extra moisture in it, we will start putting the recipe together. My zucchini's been sitting for approximately an hour in this colander to try and get some of the water out of it. And if you can see, that's how much water I got out of it in that time period, and it is still dripping. So now what I'm going to do is I want to rinse the salt off of the zucchini. So I'm just going to wash it off with running water, and then we're going to take them and we're going to pat them in paper towel. Just try and get some of the excess out before we put them on the paper towel. So we'll lay them all out, and then we're going to pat them dry and get out as much moisture as we possibly can. So just kind of pat them all dry, get the moisture out as much as possible. And I think we're all ready to start putting the batter on our zucchini sticks. Now I've got my egg mixture and I have my coconut flour mixture, so I'm just going to take approximately a tablespoon. My bowl is very shallow, so it's hard to scoop it up. And we're just going to mix to make it like a paste. I'm going to add a little wee bit more. And I think we're ready to get this started. So the first step is we'll take a zucchini stick and we're just going to sort of pat the zucchini stick with this flour and garlic. I'm just going to do a couple of them here so you can see the process of what we need to be doing here. Then we're going to take our egg mixture and we're going to dip it in the egg. And then we're going to just set it into our dry ingredient. So we're going to take my next one and we're going to dip it in the egg, and then I'm going to put it into the dry ingredient. So we'll continue just doing a couple more and lay them in to the dry ingredients. So we're putting some of the flour mixture on to the zucchini, dip in to the egg and into the mixture. So now we're just going to take and put the dry mixture on the zucchini. They're absolutely delicious. You're thoroughly going to enjoy them. So we'll just continue covering them up with the dry ingredients. So I have my cookie sheet with parchment paper on it, and I am just going to take and start lining up my zucchini sticks onto the parchment paper. Now the oven has been turned on to 425, and we will get these finished and then they're going to go into the oven. There, I have all my zucchini sticks prepared. We're going to put them in the oven at 425 for 12 minutes on one side and flip them over 12 minutes on the other side. And we'll do 12 minutes. So here are my low-carb breaded zucchini sticks, and they're from Diana Culian's recipe book, which is family-friendly, fat-burning meals. They're very, very delicious. Christmas season's coming up, different things are happening, great appetizers, and they're healthy. So I hope you try this recipe and go to lowcarbrecipe.ideas.com and try other recipes I have. And actually the dip that I'm using with the zucchini sticks are my garlic dressing or my garlic dip, which is very, very good, and you'll find on my site. So you take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.